Good morning, students. Welcome to the lecture on information and cyber security. This is the second session for sixth unit, confidentiality and cyber forensic. In that, before that, we just discuss what we discussed in the last session. In the last session, we have discussed the topic cyber stalking. Cyber stalking means to harass the someone and by monitoring their activities, like social activities or the social accounts. Now our today's point of discussion is cyber law, cyber crime and some IT acts and SOPA and PIPA and so on. Here, first thing is that what is meant by crime. Crime means we are observing in the world. आपण बाहेर बघतोय सगळ्या आपल्या आजूबाजूच्या ह्याच्यात वर्ल्डमध्ये traditional means the thefts are like this: chain snatching, bank robberies there, then murder cases are there, also number of crimes are there, but for these crimes they are having some laws are there. Okay, some Indian government has generated some laws. One more thing, remember, today we discuss the laws regarding the which was designed by the Indian government. So as if you read the today's newspaper, in that the news is there sorry, because of work from home the cyber attacks are increased. मीन्स मॅक्सिमम लोकांना कंपन्यांनी घरून काम करायचं सांगितलं आहे. बट ड्यू टू दिस वॉट हॅपन्स द अटॅकर्स कॅन अटॅक ऑन दॅट पर्टिक्युलर पर्सन. And why this happen? Because they are working not in a secure environment. Means they are working in a secure environment, but there are some limitations while you are working from home. So let me see what is the need of cyber law. Here is the one statement is given by the National Research Council, USA. The modern thief can steal more with a computer than with a gun. Tomorrow's terrorists may be able to do more damage with keyboard than with the bomb. So this is very serious or very true sentence. Means what? जे आत्ताचे जे अटॅकर आहेत किंवा क्रिमिनल्स आहेत ते गन घेऊन फिरण्यापेक्षा दे जस्ट यूज दी cyber weapons by using the keyboard. Okay. What is the necessity of this cyber law? In that next session, next point is there. As we know, in our India or everywhere in the world, there is no field is remaining where the internet is not necessary. एव्हरीवेअर द इंटरनेट इज नेसेसरी. अशी कुठलीच फील्ड राहिलेली नाही किंवा असं कुठलं सेक्टर नाही आहे जिथे आपल्याला इंटरनेट लागणार नाही आहे. मीन्स इफ यू कन्सिडर एंटरटेनमेंट, बिझनेस, स्पोर्ट्स और एज्युकेशन, मीन्स इन एनी फील्ड यू नीड द इंटरनेट. This is the good thing because your time is get uh, less time is get saved, also your efforts are get less. But this is the good thing. And here second point indicate every coin is having two sides. But see, one side is I discussed, that is it is a positive thing, and second side is a negative thing. What happens in the another thing, आता एखादी चांगली गोष्ट होती तर त्याला कुणीतरी वाईट करणारा असतोच. सो इंटरनेट इज हॅव्हिंग सम बॅड थिंग्स अँड दिस इज द criminal activity, cyber crime is there. Also here if you see, we are living in a digitalized world. Means everything nowadays is your digitalized, not necessary to use the pen and paper. Means at some percent we need the pen and paper, but here everywhere it is a digitalized. Also government has offered some income tax billing, also some electronic forms are there, some forms are filled in an electronic manner. Means if you see in the previous years, if you want to give the sorry competitive exams, in that what happens, first you fill the form manually, then you post it. After some time period you will get the confirmation whether your form is accepted, whether you are eligible, and then the next process for the examination hall ticket and that. But nowadays the situation is get changed. आता परिस्थिती बदलली. You just for if you consider for the Maharashtra, you just log into MPSC site, create your account, just fill the form, then after you just monitor the site regarding your hall tickets, next examination, like this. So it is a time saving process is there. Also why we need cyber laws everywhere. All persons are nowadays using the credit cards, ATMs and debit cards for the shopping and any other activities. So to making it secure, we need these cyber laws. But what is the cyber law? Cyber law means it is a law governing the cyberspace. But what is mean by cyberspace? This is the question. Cyberspace, here in short I say anything which are related to cyber world. And here these things are mentioned in that it includes computers, networks, softwares, data storage devices like hard disk, USB disk, internet, websites, email, and even electronic devices such as your cell phones, ATMs are there, and many more things are get included here. Now here next point is cyber law deals with. Here first thing is cyber law deals with cyber crimes, electronic or digital signature, intellectual property, data protection, and privacy. Now here what it means cyber crimes. Cyber crimes we have already discussed in the previous slide. Here main point of discussion, third point, that is intellectual property. What is meant by intellectual property? Intellectual property means patent, trademarks, copyright. This comes under the intellectual property. Means your books is there, some other inventions are there, music is there, some videos are there, some movies are there which are having the some intellectual property. Okay, these things are called as intellectual property. Means we can say the copyrights are there. प्रत्येक गोष्टीचे कॉपीराइट्स असतात. The next, cyber crime. Here the question is, what is meant by cyber crime? Cyber crime means here obviously we use the any crime with the help of computer and telecommunication technology. Means the crime which can be done by using computer and any electronic device, any electronic media, or any electronic medium or digitalized medium, and where the computer is used as object or subject. Okay, you remember this, computer is used as object or subject. Now history. What is the history behind this cyber crime? Here the history is very interesting. The first cyber crime recorded in the year of 1820. And what happens in the 1820? There is a Joseph Marie Jacquard. It is a textile manufacturer in France, which produced the loom. Loom means आपण त्याला असं म्हणू एक कपडे विणण्याचं मशीन. कपडे विणण्याचं मशीन ऑलरेडी ट्रॅडिशनल वेने ते जे चालू होतं. सो जोसेफ हॅज डन वन ॲक्टिव्हिटी. दिस design one device which allow the repetition of series of steps in the weaving of special fabrics. मीन्स त्याने असं मशीन डिझाईन केलं की त्यामध्ये तर ॲटोमॅटिक कपड्याचं फॅब्रिकेशन करायला लागला. सो व्हॉट हॅपन्स ड्यू टू दिस? The companies or the workers working on these industries are get unemployed. Okay, so this type of attack we can say it is a first cyber crime attack. Next is categories of cyber crime. In that first, cyber crime against person, against property, and against government. In that we see first point, against person. In that some of the points are there. In that first, cyber stalking. Cyber stalking we are already discussed in the last session, that is harassing someone, harassing some peoples by monitoring their activities through social media or any other mediums. Next is impersonation. Impersonation means duplication. Duplication of anything means एखाद्या गोष्टीचं डुप्लिकेशन करायचं and harass that, not harassing, and make the crime. एखाद्या व्यक्तीचं एखादं डॉक्युमेंट असेल, you make it a duplication, means make the duplicate account and use it. It is called as impersonation. Now next, loss of privacy. Loss of privacy means hack the someone's data, like their details, email and password. This is if your email and password is get hacked, then there is a chances of loss of privacy. Then transmission of obscene material. Means what? Obscene material means it is a sexual or somewhat pornographical material, and the criminals are sending this type of material. Why they are sending? You are getting the links, this type of material. Next is harassment with the use of computer. It is similar to the stalking, cyber stalking attack. Next is cyber crime against property. Against property means, in that some points are there. Unauthorized computer trespassing. Trespassing means we can say acquiring of something. Acquiring of something, like acquiring of land of someone. एखाद्याच्या ह्याच्यावर अतिक्रमण करणे. It is called as trespassing. Then computer vandalism. Vandalism means destroying or damaging the data. Here in this type of attack or in this type of crime, attacker is interested in only destroying or damaging your data, not interested in monitoring your data. तो तुमचा डेटा डिस्ट्रॉय करायला इंटरेस्टेड असतो, मॉनिटर करून त्याला काही त्यातनं घ्यायचं नसतं. दिस इज अ वॅन्डलिझम. नेक्स्ट इज अ ट्रान्समिशन ऑफ हार्मफुल प्रोग्राम्स. what is mean by it is simple. Harmful program means you just say virus and some other attacks are there. Next is a siphoning of funds from financial institution. Siphoning means we can say its best example is bank robbery, and in online in cyber world, siphoning activity or fund transfer from financial institution. In that in some day back or some years back, in some bank this type of attack is there. I forgot the name of the bank. Through online the hacker have hacked the currency and transfer the money from the bank. So next point is stealing secret information and data. It is again same, stealing the secret information like hacking your email, password and any other information. Next is a copyright. Copyright means every document, every material or every website is having their own copyrights. जसं तुम्ही एखादा पेपर पब्लिश करताय, ॲट दॅट टाईम यू मस्ट फिल दी कॉपीराईट फॉर्म. मीन्स हे जे कंटेंट मी यामध्ये वापरतो आहे ते मी दुसरे कोणाचे कॉपी पेस्ट केलेले नाहीत, हे युनिक आहेत, असं त्याचं मिनिंग आहे. इफ एनी वन यूज युअर डेटा or copied your data, then his rights to make the case against you. This is the copyright. मग तो कुठल्याही फॉर्ममध्ये असेल, कुठलाही हे असेल. ओके. नाव नेक्स्ट, अगेन्स्ट गव्हर्मेंट. in that first point is hacking of government websites. What it mean here? The hackers or the criminals are mainly interested in hacking the government sites like we can say army, defense or police department. They are hacking these sites to get the data. The next is cyber extortion. Cyber extortion means blackmailing, blackmail the some persons. By blackmailing that person take the money or obtain the money. Blackmailing means एखादी गोष्ट त्याला ब्लॅकमेल करायचं आणि मला या अमाऊंट पाहिजे. ठीक आहे. द बेस्ट एक्झाम्पल इज रॅन्समवेअर अटॅक. in 2-3 years back or 2 years back, the ransomware attack is there. What happens in the ransomware attack? This attack or the attacker will attack on your PC and your data is get encrypted. It is get password protected, means it is getting encrypted format. If you need to decrypt it, there is a message sent by the attacker. You send this type of amount to this account. It is a cryptocurrency and it is a Bitcoin. Okay. Next is a cyber terrorism. Nowadays we know this cyber terrorism or the terrorism is the most serious issue among all the world. So here the terrorism means the terrorists are very techno savvy. They attack on the government sites or they can do the terrorism through this. So for that purpose to avoid this, government sometimes, suppose गव्हर्नमेंटने एखादी वेबसाईट डिझाईन केली आणि ते ब्रेक कुणी करू शकतं की नाही, त्यातले लिमिटेशन चेक करण्यासाठी गव्हर्मेंट अनाउन्स दी सम प्राइजेस. एनी हॅकर विल डू दिस, गव्हर्मेंट विल प्राइज that particular person. Next is a computer viruses. Viruses, it is very simple one, we already discussed this one. Next is some other crimes. In that first is logic bomb. Logic bomb means it is works like a trigger. एखाद्या ट्रिगर सारखं वर्क करतो. If it is a piece of code which get executed when certain condition occurs. एखादी कंडिशन जर आली तर तो लगेच एक्झिक्यूट होतो. अँड फ्रॉम वेअर इट विल कम इन टू युअर पी सी, थ्रू ईमेल, थ्रू एनी ॲड or through any link. So this is the logic bomb. Next is spamming. Spamming means the best example of spamming is advertisement on website. कुठल्याही वेबसाईटला जाते ते पॉपअप येतात, वेबसाईटला पॉपअप्स असतात रिलेटेड टू ॲडव्हर्टाइजमेंट. इफ यू क्लिक ऑन दॅट ॲडव्हर्टाइजमेंट, युअर डेटा or you are get hacked. Next is virus and trojaners. This is you already know. Here is the statistic of cyber crimes from 2011 to 15. Number of cyber crimes in India. How many cases are there? In 2011, the cases are 13,000, near about 13,000. And in 2015 the cases are 3 lakhs. So very drastic increase in this figures. If you need more details or more statistic, you please search on the net. You will get the details regarding means nowadays how much is the number of cybercrime cases. Now next is the IT Act 2000. What happens before 2000 or in 1998 or 99, everywhere the world is getting what we say technology oriented. सगळीकडे PC आले, सगळ्या गोष्टी आल्या, means work is getting paperless. So during this, what happens, government launched some acts. means जसे आपले दुसऱ्या केसेस आहेत, मर्डर आहे, चेन स्नॅचिंग, रॉबरी, for that some rules or some acts are designed already. Means suppose robbery is there, for the robbery there is some section is defined, and under this section this criminal will get the punishment of this. Like this, for cyber crimes, these acts are there. IT Act means Information Technology Act. This act actually came into 17 October 2000, and the purpose of this act is to provide the legal recognition to electronic commerce and to also electronic record. Okay, this is the main thing is there, and this act is having 94 sections with segregated into 13 chapters. आता कसं आहे यामध्ये, वी आर द कम्प्युटर इंजिनियर्स, सो वी मस्ट नो दिस थिंग्स. त्यामुळे आपल्याला हे माहिती पाहिजे गोष्टी. सो वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी दिस. थोडा लॉ टाईपचा हा हे आहे, बट वी मस्ट स्टडी इट. व्हॉट इज द मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह ऑफ दिस IT Act? to provide legal recognition for transactions, to overcome from this bank fraud or the online transaction. Nowadays everywhere the online transactions are there. तुम्ही घरी बसून सगळे ट्रान्झॅक्शन्स करतायत. सो प्रोव्हाइड दी लीगल रिकग्निशन this is the main objective to facilitate electronic filling of documents with the government agencies, aims to provide the legal framework to all electronic record. These are the objectives of this. Now here if you see the IT Act, here some activities mentioned and the section under IT Act. Every activity is having some sections, means ही ॲक्टिव्हिटी जर झाली, हा या टाईपचा क्राईम जर झाला तर या टाईपचा तो या सेक्शनमध्ये बसतो आहे. लाईक दिस इथे मी जसं सांगितलं, इफ रॉबरी इज देअर तर तो कुठल्या सेक्शनमध्ये जातो आहे. सेम टाईप हिअर let we see one by one. Here some of the sections are mentioned. In that first, tampering with computer source documents without the permissions of the in charge. In that section 43, it comes under the section 43. Hacking with computer systems or data alteration, it is section 66. Publishing obscene information, section 67. Unauthorized access to protected system, section 70. Breach of confidentiality and privacy, section 72. Publishing false digital signature certificate, section 73. यातले काही सेक्शन्स आपण पुढे बघणार आहे. वी जस्ट टेक द ॲक्टिव्हिटी ऑर नेम ऑफ द ॲक्ट. सेंडिंग थ्रेटिंग and defamatory messages by mail. What it means? Defamatory means काही बदनामीकारक तुम्ही जर मेसेजेस ईमेल सेंड करत असाल, दिस कम्स अंडर दी सेक्शन 503 and 499. फॉर्जरी ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉनिक रेकॉर्ड्स. फॉर्जरी मीन्स आपण त्याला म्हणू खोटी सही करतो आपण, इट इज अ फॉर्जरी. Like this, if you made the forgery of electronic record, then it comes under the section 463. Bogus websites, cyber frauds, it comes under the section 420. Next is the email spoofing and abuse, section 463 and 500. Next, webjacking, section 383. Then online sale of drugs, NDPS Act, and online sale of Arms Act. Here one thing I want to tell you, which is related to weapons. काही ॲमेझॉनवरती काही दिवसापूर्वी काही वेपन्स हे केले होते, सेल केले जायचे. सो इट इज इलिगल, लाईक गन or any other weapons are gets sold on the Amazon. So this type of crime comes under this one. Also some people are selling the drugs online. Now here is the next section 43. Previously we have seen what is section 43, that is if any person uses computer or system network without permission of the owner or any other person who is in charge. तर यामध्ये कुठल्या कुठल्या ॲक्टिव्हिटीज केल्या त्याने तर त्याला काय पनिशमेंट होईल, दिस इज मेन्शन हिअर. ॲक्सेस डाउनलोड कॉपी एनी डेटा फ्रॉम सच कम्प्युटर, introduces computer virus into any computer, damage any computer network or computer. Then for this the punishment is he shall be liable for paid damages by the way of compensation not exceeding 1 crore to affected person. Next is section 66, that is hacking with computers. That is if it destroys, deletes or alter the data, then 3-year punishment for this, 3 years or fine up to 2 lakhs. Then section 67, it is publication or transmission of the material which contains sexually explicit acts. Then it is the first, for that first conviction, conviction means first आरोप, पहिला आरोप असेल, then you will get the 2 to 5 years imprisonment. Imprisonment means jail थोडक्यात आपण त्याला म्हणू, and fine of 1 lakh rupees. Second or subsequent conviction, दुसऱ्यांदा जर केलं you will get the imprisonment up to 7 to 10 years, and fine extend to 10 lakh rupees. Then next is some other sections are there. There is section 502A, publishing, transmitting images of the private area of a person. Then punishment is for 2 years or 2 lakhs rupees. Then next section 419A, cheating by any communication device. Then punishment is of 5 years. Section 417A, if identity theft is there, then punishment is of 2 years. Now next point is IT Act Amendment 2008. What happens in 2008, there is some amendment, or amendment means modification in the IT Act 2000. IT Act 2000 आत्तापर्यंत बघितलं, त्यात काही मॉडिफिकेशन्स केले गव्हर्नमेंटनी बेस्ड ऑन दॅट सिच्युएशन, changing the situation of IT world. So here this act passed by the parliament on 23rd December 2008, and it received the assent of President of India on 5th February 2009, and it is notified on 27th October 2009. What are the changes in the IT Act 2008? It is a new version of IT Act 2000. It provides additional focus on information security, and it mainly focuses on cyber terrorism and data protection. It includes 124 sections and 14 chapters. In the previous 2000 Act, only 94 sections are there. Next is SOPA and PIPA. This is the USA, United States of America. They are currently working on this, and it is related to we can say again online piracy. Here SOPA means stop online piracy. Piracy means nowadays in a market, number of things are get pirated, like your operating system, like Windows, you are getting number of pirated copies, also movies, some other links are available. So USA is a United States bill to expand the ability to fight online trafficking. So mainly it is related to piracy. Then next is the PIPA, Protect IP Act. It is a proposed law of US government. Then next is word and cyber laws. Here if you observe regarding the China is a great firewall, or the great firewall of China monitors every movement in the cyberspace. China is a developed country, and they are very much